Guys, today's topic is about how to live in the present moment. Now, it's not very easy to live in the present moment. Most of the monks do it. They spend a lot of time in the sitting lonely in the mountains, forest, huts. They live by themselves, and they just live in the present moment because they have no other things to do. But if you're a married person, if you have a family, if you have children, and if you have a job, then it's not that easy to live in the present moment. But you can follow these certain things which I'm going to explain to you, which will help you to stay present most of the time. So let's diverge into it. The first thing you need to do is deep breathing. When you master the art of deep breathing, what happens is that the inflammation in your blood, everything it will be gone, and the acidity in your system, it will be gone. It will be more alkaline. When your blood is alkaline, what happens? There's no inflammation in your body. You're much more stronger. And also, when you do deep breathing, the more oxygen gets into your lungs, gets into your liver, your heart, your kidney, everywhere, all over the body. But you got oxygen getting in. And by mastering the art of deep breathing, you can actually live in the present moment. So keep in mind, every 10 minutes, 15, 20 minutes, do 5 to 6 deep breathing. And once you do that, you will see the difference. And what it does is it releases positive hormones like serotonin, endorphin, dopamine, cannabinoids, opioid, because the most of these hormones are at the back of your brainstem, and the directory hormones are there. So once you do deep breathing, you release all those positive hormones. That actually helps you to live in the present moment. The second thing you need to do is you need to be mindful. What do you mean by mindful? Mindful is living in the present moment, living in the now. Because once you start thinking, when a thought pops into your head, immediately what happens is that an emotion is attached to the thought. And when there is an emotion attached to a thought, there's going to be a feeling and an action. So every time a thought pops up, if you're actually spending time with your thoughts, you're never going to be happy. So learn to let go. It's like the clouds in the sky. The sky is always blue, but the clouds, they do, they block and makes it like a darker. And once the wind blows, the clouds goes away, and then you can see the clear sky. So the sky is always there, the clouds just blocking the sky. The same way, your conscious being, but the thought comes in and takes over. And when it takes over, what happens? You don't live in the present. So keep in mind, the past is history, the future is a mystery, only the present is a beautiful gift. So take advantage of that, because the past is dead and gone. You can't do anything. Don't worry about the future too much, because you're going to be dead and gone one day. So if you worry too much about the past, it makes no sense. So the past and future, just nothing but illusions. But live in the present moment. So once you master that, repeat it 100 times to yourself. Past is dead, the future, I'm going to be dead and gone. So the present is all I have. So this is a perfect gift, and enjoy the moment. Okay. And the third thing you need to do is to practice meditation. Meditation is extremely good because that gives you focus and concentration. So sit in a quiet place, focus your attention on your breath if you want to, or you can focus your attention on anything in front of you, and close your eyes. You can, if it's up to you. Normally I do deep breathing 50% of the time closed eyes, 50% open eyes. You can do whatever you like, which suits your taste, and then focus your attention. Give 100% of your attention to that object, and once you're focusing, giving 100% focus on the object, the thoughts slowly fades away. Thoughts will come. Keep in mind, you can never ever stop your thought. As long as you live, there will be thoughts, and the moment you get attached to a thought, it'll cause you pain and suffering. So say to yourself, thoughts are always going to be there as long as I live. There'll be good thoughts, bad thoughts. So some thoughts are good, that makes you happy, and some of the thoughts are very turbulent. It's turmoil. It causes so much suffering and anxiety. So just watch it. Be an observer, a witness to the thought, and when you start doing it, those thoughts fade away, and then you start continuing with your meditation. So that gives you good focus, good concentration. By doing deep breathing, inflammation is gone, and by being mindful, living in the present moment, makes you a very happy person. Some of the monks you see are very happy. There's a guy called Nityananda. He's a Tamil guy from Tamil Nadu. He lives in a place, Kailasa Sama. He's got his own kind of world country. He's got his own university. There's so many people against him, anti towards him, but he is always happy. And the one thing I learned from him is that he mastered the art of living in the present moment, because he knows future and past, as he can't do anything. They are only illusions. And he's also said that he's going to live up to 200 years. He may live, because the thing is, because he's always happy, because the whole world is against him. So many want to catch him, but he's still happy. So he says meditation regularly, mindfulness, and deep breathing. And there's one called sky breathing. That's very good as well. You just take a deep breath, hold for probably 10, 15, 20 seconds, and then you release it. And as you start doing it, you'll see the difference in your health as well. You'll be sickness free, happy, cheerful. In the meantime, you have a beautiful day.